Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shockwave Gaming UK, and I am back. And these are the three things that completely change Call of Duty Ghosts and make it possibly the best Call of Duty that you've ever played. Let's start off with number one, and that is the change that we would want in gunfights. So, I'm sure that if you've played Call of Duty Ghosts, you know the gunfight problem where you just get insta kill ability to just like go up behind someone, shoot them down in about one or two shots, and then somebody goes up behind you and they shoot you in about one or two shots, and it is just a constant battle to beat that 1 KD just to just to get a decent game, if I'm honest. And the problem is really that the character's health is so low compared to the weapon damage that you just end up getting killed way too fast, and you never have proper gunfights like you would in Call of Duty Black Ops. So basically, I think Call of Duty Ghosts would need to, Infinity Ward would need to slow down the recovery of health so that you don't have super soldiers like you do at the moment, because shotgunners and SMG guys, they just run around ridiculously fast with health regen and fast running perks, and then they can just keep on shooting multiple targets, and their health will regenerate so fast that they don't need to worry about getting losing damage with the next target and actually dying from multiple shots rather than the same person shot, if you know what I mean. So slowing down the recovery of health, that needs to be implemented, and increased character's health, and also decrease of weapon damage on most guns. That would really help out with the problem, and then you would have proper gunfights like, for example, you had in Black Ops 2, where you could, while you were in a gunfight, you could jump, or you could dive down, or you could maybe use the slide ability to dodge out the way, and that would really be fun to counter people while actually in the gunfight, and I think that would be a great thing to have in the game. So yeah, moving on to change number two, we have the sorry, we have the insta kill, um, kill streaks such as dogs, and also the lethal weapons like, for example, you have the IED, and these things, I don't know about you guys, but they're incredibly annoying in game. And I'm sure you've found this, but you just sometimes you have no choice but to die from an IED, because the actual time that it takes for the IED to explode is so fast that there is no possible way to get out the way, or maybe just run so that you take minimum damage from the IED, and that is just not possible in most of the situations. And what Infinity Ward would need to do about this, they would need to basically just make the delay for the IED a bit more, so you have a chance to run a bit further, so you don't die every time you hear the IED beep beep beep. So sorry, I'm dying here, but the delay would really help out with the annoyingness that you have with the ID, and also they might be able to do something like have a position where you cannot be killed by the IED, such as you had the Bouncing Betty in Modern Warfare 3, and if you lied down when you heard the Bouncing Betty noise, you could actually not die from the Bouncing Betty. You could just take maximum possible damage, and but just not enough damage to kill you, and that would be a decent substitute for doing that. So also, and dogs are also quite irritating, but most of us have found a way to counter them by just staying at long distances and spraying them down, and that's become a bit easier because we're also used to the game. But there are still times where you get killed by dogs, and there is no possible thing you can do about it. And really, a good thing to do would be just to make the dog only take half of your health, so you don't have its insta kill ability, and that would also be a really great change in the insta kill weapons slash Killstreaks section of the changes that we would be really grateful for. So now change 3 would be slower aim down sight, and I know I'm sort of just taking away a few of the things that makes Infinity Ward games so unique, but they're also the most annoying and fun part of the game. And I'm just not trying to ruin anything here. I'm just slowing down the aim down sight times on guns would probably be quite good, so that you don't have the problem with insta-killing. I hate to be using this every single time, but that's basically what it is. If you've played Call of Duty Zombies, then you know what killstreak I'm referring to in Zombies, and it's pretty much like that. You just 1-2 shots and the other enemy's dead, and what they really need to do is have a little bit of a time between aiming down sight and then shooting, so you can have a proper amount of time, and it's a bit more realistic as well. I don't want to go on the it has to be realistic side, because I'm not really worried about that or care about that. If I did, I'd probably not be playing Call of Duty anyway. So really just slowing down aim down sight time, that would be quite useful, because then you can have gunfights where you have the other enemy trying to aim down sight, and you doing that as well. And then what you can have is like multiple counters. You could just like lie down, or it's sort of integrated into the fun fights. What the hell? Gunfights section, and you could just sort of jump somewhere and then surprise people, because I think that's really what gunfights in Call of Duty should be about. Just the element of skill and surprise, that should count more than just being there before the other person and being able to know where the other person is from a kill cam, because that way you're just encouraging the losers. And that, I guess that's sort of intended with Call of Duty, because they want to attract the lower skill players as well. And I think that wouldn't be too bad if they took it away a little bit, but obviously they still need the less skilled players to be in there, otherwise we'd all end up playing like we were in Search and Destroy, and that won't be good either way. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this commentary, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment, and I guess that's about it. And also, I'm sorry for not being online as much, and this if you wanted to watch this commentary just for the commentary, you probably wouldn't want to continue, because this is just gameplay that I'm going to be showing you now. And it's not that great, but I think I did quite well in this game. I did get the specialist, which isn't that great, but it's okay. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I guess that's it. So peace out.